Back in October, social activist Jerry Enriquez decided to get some straight answers about a question many Belizeans have been asking. How much of taxpayers' money goes to area representatives every month for constituency work? And who's making sure it's being spent the right way? To find out, he filed a Freedom of Information request with the Office of the Prime Minister, hoping to pull back the curtain on a system that has long operated with very little public insight.
Once an area representative wins and is representing his constituency, that definitely doesn't mean that he's serving only a few of those who voted for him. This is for the constituency. So how does he decide what are the important needs of the constituency, and how does he report annually or monthly how that money is being spent?
It didn't grab much public attention at the time, but back in October 2021, the Brazilian administration rolled out the Constituency Development Fund, an effort to bring more structure to how area representatives receive their monthly allocations from the public's purse.
Under this program, unlike the UDP government, each constituency, whether represented by a PUP or UDP area representative, will receive an allocation based on the number of electors in the division.
This money isn't meant for the area representatives' personal use. As Prime Minister Briceño explained at the time, these monies are given to each area representative for them to address the needs of their constituents.
Small-scale infrastructure project like helping a school to fix a fence or windows or doors in your constituency or the community areas. 2, maintenance, general cleanup of the community areas like parks, especially like in the rural areas where football fields are so important and that you have to constantly the land mow it or fix the lights. 3, community projects, again, building parks, setting up free internet libraries, etc. 4, sporting programs, facilities, and equipment.
In short, Belizeans have every right to know how their tax dollars are being used. But what happens when the spending is kept in the dark? To get answers, Jerry Enriquez filed 11 detailed Freedom of Information requests, everything from how much each area rep gets to copies of vouchers, spending reports, and audits. The Office of the Prime Minister's response? A single one-page document.
It's just one-page document, just saying what each area representative and electoral division receive for each month. The information we received felt very short, disappointingly short of what we had asked for.
The numbers make one thing clear: the funds don't benefit everyone equally, especially people living in the larger constituencies. Simply put, bigger constituencies have more people taking slices from the same pie. So while Stan Creek West Area Representative Rodwell Ferguson receives $20,000 a month for his constituency, when that is divided between 10,922 voters, you get a per capita or per person average of $1.83. On the other hand, Belize Rural Central Area Rep Dolores Balderramas Garcia receives $23,000 monthly. With 7,833 voters, the per person average is around $3. So not only are these funds spread thinner across larger constituencies, Belize Rural Central receives more than Stan Creek West, even though the area is much smaller.
It is average like 10, 15, and 20,000 per electoral division. Except the Prime Minister's electoral division with 25,000. Even though there are less number of voters than Stan Creek West, which is getting far less per capita.